Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is M.Sa'id. I'm a student in Urban and Regional Planning Department, Jember University. So today we will discuss about the journal. The title is The Creative Urban Kampung Based on Local Culture, a case of Kampung Bustaman, Semarang. So let's not talk too much and get started straight away. The outline for discussing today: first is introduction, the second is method, and the third is result, and the last is recommendation. Let's move to the first point, the introduction. The selected area in this study was Kampung Bustaman. Administratively, Kampung Bustaman is located in Kelurahan Purwodinatan, Semarang Tengah Subdistrict, Semarang City, Indonesia. Kampung Bustaman is located near the city center of Semarang City. Many kampungs in Semarang City have been demolished due to turn into commercial buildings, such as hotels and malls. Nonetheless, Kampung Bustaman is one of the kampungs that is still present in Semarang City Center. Kampung Bustaman in Semarang City allegedly is potential to develop as a creative kampung by using its local cultures. Bustaman inhabitants can identify the local culture and organize it on local events and creative ideas to enhance the local economy and strengthen social ties. In recent years, several events have been held by Bustaman inhabitants, such as Tengok Bustaman 1 in 2013, Tengok Bustaman 2 in 2015, and Tengok Bustaman 3 in 2017. These events intended to promote the presence of Kampung Bustaman, arouse local participation, and evoke the local economy. Besides, these events also prove the community of Kampung Bustaman still has the willingness and ability to preserve the kampung. These events were supported by various parties such as local government and NGO. This event can reflect local creativity and active community participation. Let's move to the second point, the method. This study used two methods. First is data collection method, and the second is data analysis. First is data collection method. This study conducted both primary and secondary of data collection method, such as interviews, fact observation, and document or report review. The interview method is purposed to take various kinds of local culture in Kampung Bustaman and kampung activities related to the culture. The fact observation is used to observe the kampung space to support community activities and collect some documentation regarding to the kampung's creative activities. The second is data analysis. This study employed a qualitative method since this study is aimed to formulate the creative kampung concept by an evidence base from an urban kampung in Indonesia, namely Kampung Bustaman in Semarang City. Creswell defines qualitative research as a study to explore and understand the meaning of social problems on individual or groups of people and attempt to interpret the complexity of those problems. Specifically, this study has some objective, namely, first, identify local culture in Kampung Bustaman. Second is identify kampung space utilization supporting local culture activities. Third is show the role of stakeholders for Kampung Bustaman. And fourth is formulate the creative kampung concept in Kampung Bustaman. This study used a qualitative data analysis technique by Maltz and Huberman that consists of three steps. They are data reduction, data display by narrative text and interview quotes, and data verification. Let's move to the third point, the result. In the result, there are 3 points. The first is goat trading and food processing culture in Kampung Bustaman. Second is alley utilization in Kampung Bustaman. And the third is the role of stakeholders for creative activities. The first is goat trading and food processing culture in Kampung Bustaman. Kampung Bustaman has a strong potential of the local culture related to the economic activities. goat trading and culinary from goat meat and offal. Processing goat activities in Kampung Bustaman are not merely limited to the trading activity, but also the activity of cutting goats, distributing and selling the raw of goat meat. Meanwhile, food processing activities in Kampung Bustaman include the local business of making Bustaman's unique seasonings and processing into culinary made from goat. These economic activities related to goat has become inheritance across the generations. Various kinds of goat trading activities encourage diversification of livelihoods, like as goat traders or skipper, goat butcher, pengkelatan worker, pengkerokan worker, and producer of sate, gulai, and tengkleng. All of the workers come from the local Bustaman inhabitants. Kampung Bustaman is also popular with its Gulai Bustaman. Gulai Bustaman has a unique characteristic, which is made without the coconut milk. The coconut milk is replaced with the fat coconut and mixed with the other materials created by Bustaman local community. Some of Bustaman inhabitants also have a local business, namely the unique seasonings manufacturing business. The spice is a secret ingredient mixed into Gulai Bustaman so that Gulai Bustaman has a different taste from the other gulai. This spice is also selling to the public and culinary traders. This business has exceeded from the generation to generation to preserve the characteristics of Gulai Bustaman. As forms of local culture, goat trading and culinary offers a significant impact on local economic development in Kampung Bustaman. Activities derived from goats as a local commodity show that Bustaman community still adheres to the local culture possessed. Bustaman people have skill to process goat materials for a wide variety of culinary and livelihood related to the goats as a way to keep and strengthen the identity of Kampung Bustaman as Kampung Kambing. These activities are the way of communities to preserve the cultural heritage as well as the goat trading and to affect the development of economic activities through the creation of new jobs. The second is LA utilization in Kampung Bustaman. Kampung Bustaman LA is known by the presence of daily culinary at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. from local inhabitants. During this time, there are also daily informal social activities like chatting. The utilization of open space, especially Kampung LA, represent the ability and eagerness of the community to defend Kampung life. It reflected by effort to optimize the small and limited size of space. The existence of Kampung open space intended to support the economic and social cultural life of community, like culinary selling places, the LA vendor, and activities related to a goat. The third is the role of the stakeholders for creative activities. Kampung Bustaman has some stakeholders to support the existence of this kampung. They are the local community, local elders and chairmen, local government, and NGO. To roast the existence of Kampung Bustaman, the local community tries to revive the kampung through various economic activities particularly related to goats, processing goats and culinary as their local culture. On the other hand, the local community also has an eagerness to preserve this main asset by implementing it in daily activities. Let's move to the last point, the recommendation. Some points highlighted are that Kampung Bustaman has a local culture, goat processing and food processing related to goat that has been recognized by the community. The community also has skill related to these local cultures. However, this local culture needs to be pushed further so that it has more economic value through creative ideas. These creative ideas can be related to food processing, art, and Kampung event that aim to empower Kampung to the outside. Maybe that's all from me. I do apologize if there was a mistake. May you can take the benefit from this. So last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.